up? It's your boy Nas God. Hip Hop is Real Kid Life Production. We hit the Atlanta at the Black Power Awards with one half of the legendary group, Dead President. What's going on, brother? Introduce yourself.
All is love. This Stic, man. What up? What up? RBG for life.
I'm talking about waking up the God inside of you. I'm talking about when our people are put in situations of adversity, that's when we shine the best. Under pressure, that's when we turn into Black Diamonds.
Yo, man, you know, you guys make revolutionary music. You know what I'm saying? You guys put it down. You guys don't care about the industry. Y'all for the people. You know what I'm saying?
True.
How do you feel, you know, seeing all the black people coming together to the first annual Black Power Awards?
Yeah, man. It's turned up, man. It's powerful, beautiful, well put together. You know what I mean? For the right reasons, in the right way. You know what I mean? In a black establishment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, on every level, man. On every level, man. So, yes, it's inspiring, man. And I think for this to be the first one done at such a high level, you know what I mean? Like, as it grows, you know what I mean? I think it'll make an impact in our community in a major way, you know?
Definitely. How you you know, like seeing everybody? I see everybody got their garments on. Everybody got their trinkets and everything like that, man. You know, it shows that we have our own thing. You know what I'm saying? We don't always have to go to J.C. Penney's or you know what I'm saying, or Marshalls or whatever to get the clothes.
Exactly. It's the flyness, man. You know, just expressing ourselves in our own garments. You know what I mean? In our different flavors, different eras. You know what I mean? And you got Mali, you got Egypt. You know what I mean? You got Zulu. You know what I mean? You got Harlem. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? You got everywhere we come from. So just where that's celebrated, to be where that's celebrated, you know what I mean? It's an empowering thing. It's a healthy thing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Being here today, man, I got to see a lot of artists, a lot of different people, man, a lot of revolutionary music. You know what I'm saying? And I even see in the industry of hip hop, you know, it may not be all in the industry, but I see consciousness is starting to get everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody rocking their Ankh, even Meek Mill, Nas, everybody got, you know what I'm saying? What do you think attributes to, you know, people waking up now in this moment? You know?
Natural. It's just like a seed. You could look at, you think you're looking at some dirt, you know what I mean, with bottles and caps and cigarette butts. But it's seeds in that dirt. And in the right time, in the right conditions, you're going to start seeing sprouts. You're going to start seeing greens. You know what I mean? And it's just a matter of time because the process of life develops consciousness. You know what I mean? So as we live and we try this and we do that and we get burnt from this and whatever it is, you know what I mean, we grow. You know what I mean? And so consciousness is the blooming, right, of life. You know what I mean? And I think we're going to see that and we're going to continue to see it until we have a forest and a garden of consciousness going on. Yeah.
And you know, you and your brother musically, y'all put it down even when it wasn't popular to talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? You guys was anti-establishment. You know what I'm saying? All y'all music is about eating healthy, working out. You know what I'm saying? Like real things that we need. You know what I'm saying? And y'all keep it hood. Y'all keep it with the streets. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk to the killers, the gangsters, and all that. You know what I'm saying? How do you remain like that and not get, you know, confused to want to get in the industry and get all the flashing lights and, you know, the women, the money, and all that stuff they want to throw at y'all brothers, man? How y'all remain strong on what y'all talking about?
Good teachers, you know what I mean? And I respect balance. You know what I mean? Like yin and yang is the way of the universe, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? My eye, exactly. So and being balanced is how you sustain power. So you want to have your yang and then balance that with yin. So I respect the street, I respect the scholars, you know what I mean? I respect the killers, I respect the healers, you know what I mean? And it's a time and a season for all things. So as a man, that's my ideal, is to work towards that. I don't feel like I perfected it or mastered it, but that's what I work for, is balance. So if I feel like I'm growing in my physical training and you know what I mean, I'm lifting and I'm gaining and I'm you know, running and doing my martial arts, you know what I mean, I know it's time for me to sit down and meditate and go hug my mama and be with my kids, you know what I'm saying? You know, and just stay balanced, man. You know what I mean?
How do you not get caught up in the industry, man, and the whole, that whole fake world, that they done built in there? They hit you with the Hollywood joint and put you in that trance.
Man, the industry, I guess, is a mentality, more than anything. You know
Okay.
what I mean? And I already got a mentality that works for me. You know what I mean? It's about navigating strategically where you gotta go. You can't always choose the road that's gonna get you where you're trying to go, right? You can't complain on the road. You gotta navigate the road.
That's a fact.
You feel me? But I don't get caught up in what's on the road when I know where I'm going. It's just a pathway. So that's how I look at the industry. It's just a path to where I'm going. I'm not trying to get wherever the road going. I'm choosing roads.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and my value system don't come from the industry. You know what I mean? My value system comes from learning and growing and trying to be authentic. You know what I mean? As I grow. And I'm satisfied with that. That's my wealth. That's That's what I look at. Well, some people look at a Ferrari or whatever as like something to aspire to. You know what I mean? Like I look at being able to control my emotion.
Okay.
It's like that's my Ferrari.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm working on that, and that's my bling. You know what I mean?
Okay. So you happy just being you and accomplishing the things that is important to you.
Already, man.
All that other shit is like glitz and glamour, whatever. But it's like
it's nothing wrong with a well-made car.
Of course not.
A well-made garment, or
you
know what I mean, jewelry or whatever.
Just
you know what
can't
I mean?
be the.
Put it in perspective.
Okay.
Though. This the bling. This what get my grandchildren something. You know what I mean? That other stuff is for now. You know what I mean? So I'm into that long term wealth.
Because knowledge in a sense is forever.
Bond.
You can go tomorrow, but what you stood for, you know what I'm saying? That could be used and reused, and you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So yeah, man. I like I said, good teachers, man. From my mama to all my mentors that kind of adopt me as a little knucklehead. And put me up on different games. They saw something. You know what I mean? And we got to see that too. A lot of times we be hard on the brothers who, we wherever we at, wild and whatever. You know what I mean? But that's just Detroit Red. You know what I mean? We know what come after Detroit Red is Malcolm. You know what I mean? And that's even after Malcolm, El Haj come. Feel me? So it's an ever journey, man. So I just look at it like these young brothers. I see Detroit Reds, man, and I'm just trying to be that Elijah. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be the part that has compassion to help brothers grow as I grow myself. You know what I mean?
And it's always when they're at a very low period in their life and it feels like everything closing, and they see that light. You know what I'm saying? From that darkness birth that light.
The seed, right? It need to be in the dark, under the ground, buried for dead, to be resurrected.
That's real.
You know what I mean? So that's all.
What advice do you have for these new young guys who are talking revolutionary talk, but they trying to get in the game? God killer.
Yeah.
All right.
Brothers the young guns that want to say something positive.
Yeah, they want to say some real stuff, but they like, you know what, I might rub the wrong person, or I don't want to talk about gays because they might, you know what I mean, they run in the industry, so I got to watch what I say. Like, what do you say to those brothers, you know what I'm saying?
The only way you're going to be successful in life is two ways. Being yourself and being fake.
Being yourself and being fake?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can be successful being fake.
Okay.
But ultimately, your success is based on something fake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or you can be successful based on what's real to you. You know what I mean? And that's a personal choice. You know what I mean? Like whatever you feel comfortable with. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I want to work hard towards something that's authentic. You know what I mean? So because I value that. In the street, your authenticity and your character, that's what matters.
Yep.
We don't have nothing, and we don't come from big money and all that.
Nope.
We come from character. You know what I mean? And then through character, we get where we going. But we don't give up the character just to get somewhere. You know what I mean? So that's all.
You being in the game for a while and seeing how the game has developed and everything like that. I talk to a lot of OGs and they'll say back in the day the game I mean they used to look at it like the hustlers wasn't as much as respected as certain street dudes, but like when they brought the money in, like the chumps came in and was able to get the respect from the hustlers because they had the money. You know what I'm saying? So they were able to buy the love or buy that respect and things like that. What do you think about that part of the game?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, real is real. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like money ain't my enemy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's just a tool. Like a knife or a gun or anything else. You know what I mean? You could cut yourself with it, or you could cook some food. You know what I mean? You could shoot your brother with a gun, or you could protect your family. You know
the application.
That's it. So I don't let people divide themselves from me, like based off money or what kind of suit you got on, or whatever. Like all that shit is, to me, that's what keep people fighting each other. You know what I mean? I look at more what do we have in common. You know what I'm saying? And because we might not always all agree, but if we trying to build community, then it's like, what do we have in common? And let's focus on that. As long as, you know what I mean? We might not agree on everything, but we ain't got to go to war. You know what I mean?
True.
But what can we do? If it's about getting money together, then let's do that. If it's about building a school, let's do that. Whatever it is, just focus on the common ground. And that's, if not, it's gonna be like Bob Marley say, everywhere is war.
I spoke to Professor James Smalls earlier, and I asked him about the Trump election and things like that, and I said, we about to be living in this Trump, election era. He said, nah, Trump gonna be living in the new black. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's your opinion on Trump getting in, the people being down, the people rioting and all? I mean, not rioting, but walking the streets and going crazy. Fuck Trump is the chant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go with my wife, man. But that whole the whole era that we in, right, has never been greater. Opportunity, right, to be the change that we want to see every day in our life. The vote don't stop at the ballot box, and really that's just symbolic, if that. But voting is choosing, and it's our daily choices. You know what I mean? So all the young people that are excited about voting, let's take that same energy and let's vote every day. You know what I mean? Not every 4 years, because the system say, here you go.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Let's vote every day in everything we do. And then we're going to see our political power. So, I mean, Trump, he ain't even part of that conversation.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, it's just what we do. You know what I mean? What we choose to do is going to make all the difference, bro. This Stic from Dead Prez, RBG for life, for Kia Life Productions, because hip-hop is real. You already know.
He's in control. He's the master of his masters. I can do business with you, right? Masters talking to a master, not a master talking to a slave.
From Kia Life Productions, hiphopisreal.com. We are in Atlanta at the Black Power Awards with a legend in the flesh, Dr. Leonard Jeffries. Peace. How you doing today, Doctor?
I'm fine, Hotep brother, and to the family. We've just experienced, and we're in the middle of experience, a most wonderful event here in the Atlanta suburbs.
Red and blue purple like Prince, Prince. Red and blue purple like Prince, Prince. Red and blue purple like Prince, Prince. Red and blue purple like Prince, Prince.
We feeling the urge, feeling the purge. Buzzers electric, we feeling the surge. Feeling the words, killing the birds with immunity. Pillars of unity. This is the formula of Voltron. This is the age of the Ultron. This is the same stage as the Pope bomb. This is the stage you can smoke on. Copper pound. Came under scene, I was copper down. All I was missing was copper crown. Summer 16, I turned copper brown. Look for revenge in the copper town. Capping New Jersey and copper crown. 21 gun salute, jumper sound. My power piece is the crystals be talking, the cloth that be talking. King County clothing, yeah, king of New York. And I'm Christopher walking, the missiles and balking.
Tell me, who the real villain? The one crack dealing or oil drilling? You in my motherland and you killing all her children. Your dollars ain't backed by nothing, fuck your millions. I'll pop your cantaloupe, they'll poison the melons and feed them to your children. What you think is Thanksgiving? Yo, if I was there, I would've killed the pilgrims. Broke now, my forefathers fumbled billions, trillions. But I keep it trilling, cause my inner wealth never diminished. Far from gimmicks, niggas will spill the beans without spilling they Guinness. I won't stop till my neck froze, till my neck gold, till my whole set hold. When I cash checks, bank rolls, no stack, shit can't fold. Can't trust you, your man told. Sentence the greatest to the hellhole. They throw dirt on my name, but it never stuck like Velcro. Came back clean on them. Glock 9 got the infrared beam on them. I remember I was smoking with a bitch named Keisha. Game time, I was in the bleachers. Now it's fourth quarter.